Dobar dan svima. Ovdje je Maki i
Nikola, ciao.
ciao ciao, welcome. I am so excited about today's episode. This is an episode where we are going to dive into the dialects in Serbia, not the dialect Iakavica, but Zrenjanin or Kruševac or Vranje kind of dialects. Let's see how it goes. We have some authentic sources to listen to, and then we will analyze how they speak, and we will try to understand what regions have which dialects. So, Nicola, it's
Oof.
going to be like you are on the spotlight. I
I'm on
know.
a spotlight now. Okay, let's see. Hopefully
Okay.
my Serbian won't fail me now.
I believe in you 100%. So the first one, actually, I shared some of these answers on a post on Instagram. Like the question is, what is the ugliest city in Serbia? And I picked the nicest answers. I mean, most of them were nice, but they say, what is an ugly city? Every city has their own. Like this is the mentality of many
Mhm.
Serbians here, and I really enjoyed this video. Since then, I've been watching it.
Let's
Okay, here
see.
we go.
Svaki grad ima svoju lepotu, jel? Ako ima reku, ima i lepotu.
So this is the first lady.
Okay, that's short. That's hard.
Uh,
So you said all of them are in Belgrade.
yes, this is the interview, street interview happening in Belgrade, but I thought they
hmm
are from different. Maybe they are all from Belgrade. So you
hmm
tell me just if you hear any specific kind of accent or dialect here.
Um, I mean, it was a short recording, so based on that, maybe there was like a little bit less length, accentual like accent length.
Mm-hmm.
So just based on that, they might be from South Serbia.
Mm-hmm.
Let's say Kragujevac or like Central Serbia, southern than Belgrade, but still,
Mm-hmm.
it's still a little bit too short to analyze it just from there. Let's say if it's not from Belgrade, then let's say Kragujevac.
Okay, that's a good guess. I think, but we don't know. We only know some of them. So here is another person.
Mene nema ružnog grada za Srbiju, zato što sam puno putovala u svetu. Ja mislim da svaki zaseok je naš lep.
I'm so curious where this lady is from because zaseog is the word that I learned from her. I mean, this person. So,
That that sounds like proper, like again,
uh,
it's short, so maybe
mhm.
Belgrade, but it can be. It's not south.
Yeah,
It would be much shorter if she is from the South Serbia. So either Belgrade or Western Serbia. But I
Western.
was still,
Hmm.
yeah, not extremely Western, but let's say Central West or Belgrade, somewhere around
Mm.
there.
Yeah, I would guess Vojvodina and Novi Sad for her, but the way
hmm
she looks, I don't know if it's true.
Okay.
Teško mogu da kažem da je neki grad ružan. Sve ima svoje. Veliki gradovi opet imaju nešto svoje, mali gradovi imaju neku dušu koju su veliki gradovi izgubili. Tako da vam ne bih mogao reći baš da je neki grad ružan.
That sounds like Belgrade. So it has a Ružan. It has a length. The accent has a
Mm.
length. While in South Serbia, people say Ružan, right?
Mm.
So it's north parts of Serbia. It can be Belgrade.
Mhm.
I first wanted to say Novi Sad, but I don't. Maybe it can be Novi Sad. I don't think so. So still Belgrade.
Because I also liked the way he spoke because like the accents were proper. It was easier to follow what he was
Yes.
saying
So
for
long
me.
long accents north. Go and short accents or no accents south.
Okay. Okay, I've got a couple more.
Neko je putovao pa neće da kaže, ali Srbija je naša predivna. Živimo u Švedsku, tako da znam. Ako
She has shorter accents, but I think
Short?
at the end, yeah, at the end
Okay.
she said we live in Sweden, if I heard correctly,
Yeah. Srpski, yeah.
which makes sense that she has shorter accents. If she grew up there or lived for 10, 15 years, you can easily not forget, but misuse the
Hmm.
accent or
Hmm.
um, lose the connection to the stress.
Okay.
She also misused a grammatical case. Instead of saying živim u Švedskoj, she says živim u Švedsku.
That's
So either she's from South, where they don't use cases, they only have two grammatical cases from dialect,
Yeah.
or she lived long enough in Sweden that or she was born there, or that she
Hmm.
doesn't know how to use it properly.
I see. Yeah, I think the former, the first option, sounds like true. Okay, this guy looks very interesting, so I hope you will catch his accent.
Obično gledam lepotu, ne ružnoću.
Short answer.
Oh, that's too short.
Yeah. Ruznachu. Is this grammatically correct? With the
Ružnoć. So that sounds Belgrade, even though it's short, because Ružnoća, yes, that's the proper form, and lepota as well. In Belgrade, they tend to pronounce letters O with an open mouth. O. So lepota, ružnoća, instead of lepota and ružnoća. So just based on that, I can tell, even though it's a short, that he's from Belgrade.
Oh, that
So
was so
Belgrade.
interesting. Yeah.
Yeah, that's very typical Belgrade's accent, making O sound slightly like A even.
I see. Okay. So I've got three more, not from this video. They are recordings that I found from IDEA. It's called International Dialects of English Archive. And I know where
Okay.
they are from. So this was just like quiz that without any answer key. Now we have.
Mhm.
I hope the quality will be better as well. So here's a male voice.
Na desnoj obali reke, počinjući od samog mosta, nalazi se glavnina Kasabe, sa čaršijom, delom u ravnici, a delom na obroncima bregova. Na drugoj strani mosta, duž leve obale, proteže se Maluhino polje, raštrkano predgrađe oko druma koji vodi put Sarajeva. Tako most, sastavljajući dva kraja Sarajevskog druma, veže Kasabu sa njenim predgrađem.
Okay.
This is someone who's not from Serbia. He has he's from either England or US. He pronounces the r as r. So the lengths could be longer, the accentual or post-accentual, however you say it, lengths. So the lengths after the accent can be longer. The accents themselves stress. So I think he is someone from England or US or English-speaking country who was born there or second generation, first generation, but lived there for long enough to not speak it perfectly.
Yeah.
So
Very good guess, because these three actually are all from they live one of them in Canada, the other two in the United States. Good catch. So they mostly speak English in their daily lives. And this guy is 22, so he moved when he was very young. So all correct. But originally, do you think he moved from Serbia or Croatia or Bosnia and Herzegovina? Which is
if I remember correctly, all words that he used, he was reading Ivo Andrić, if I'm not wrong.
yes,
or
that's true.
some
Yeah, Ivan
yeah.
Litvina Bridge, yeah.
Yeah. Those are Serbian words. So he's from Serbia, I guess. Just depending on based on the text he was reading, that's Serbian text.
Yeah.
But to localize where he's from Serbia, since he speaks in English accent, that's a little bit harder. Let's say it can be anywhere really. Let's say somewhere in central Serbia.
Central, okay. He's actually from Subotica.
Okay, that's north. Okay.
But as we said, he moved out quite early at an early age, and I think, and he's reading, not speaking in a natural tone. I guess that's also affecting, I think,
yes,
to understand it.
I haven't heard anything that Vojvodina accents dialects have there, so
I see.
he probably learned it not from the start, but later on.
Yeah. Okay. 9.5 out of 10. Let's go.
Okay.
So here we have another woman.
Čovek ceo vek žedan traži nešto. Ne nađe to pa digne ruke pregori. A žedan bar hlade nađe ni to i nema. Samo on uzme posadi drvce čuva te ako žeđe ono bar lada nađe. Biva li da to i drvce odsečem? Vežem ga za sutlo. Biva li?
It's again a text
Now
from...
this is more interesting.
Yeah.
Okay. This is more interesting. And this is proper Serbian, so there's no accent that I heard that like that's foreign. And that's South Serbia, based on the words used, based on the lack of stress cases. So let's say Vranje region or
Wow,
Pirot
well
region.
done. Vranje was it.
Vranje? Yeah, Vranje. Okay.
Even though you said it's proper, I thought when you said it's proper Serbian, I thought you would say, I wouldn't guess. You would say Belgrade, and I was like, well,
No.
let's see. But you said Vranje.
Proper Serbian as in no influence of other accents. So it
see.
is a dialect. It's not standard Serbian, but there's no influence of other foreign languages.
I see. Yeah, she's 36. She also lives in the United States, but she uses more Serbian maybe. Okay, my last person coming.
Sreća je definitivno stvar izbora. Srećan čovek je onaj koji živi u skladu sa svojim vrednostima i pitanje koje svako od nas treba sebi da postavi jeste šta su moje vrednosti.
Okay. That sounds like a most proper Serbian I've heard today. Again, we heard here a little bit of postavi, so o, that's
Long.
open. Yeah, and open like an A. So I would guess Belgrade.
Yes,
But
that's right.
yeah,
There is a
it
but
is,
though.
okay.
Continue. Yeah, so she's from Belgrade, but
those lengths can also sway a little bit to the west or even maybe a little bit up north, but it's not Novi Sad accent. So I don't know. It sounds like a proper Belgrade accent. Maybe even, I don't know, a little bit to the west. It can be. But
Yeah.
I'll stay with Belgrade.
yes, she definitely is from Belgrade, lived most of her life in Belgrade, but she was not born, but she spent a lot of time in Bosnia-Herzegovina when she was a
Okay, there you
child.
go. So that's where those lengths come from Bosnian dialect. There's a lot of lengths. We say that they sing when they talk.
I really enjoyed doing this. To me, there is a difference, but I cannot locate it. And to me, of course, it's so hard to catch the all like long accent, short accent. But still, I feel there's something. It does really help me. And I think I will listen to these and listen to your explanations again to see the real difference. Hvala mnogo, Nikola.
Hvala tebi. This is really interesting. Maybe we can do it more in the future. Why not?
Yeah,
That's interesting. It's very interesting to hear those
exactly.
differences.
Yeah. All right. Then we will continue with such interesting themes again. I hope everyone likes this. And everyone, please feel free to ask any questions or share any information that you'd like to share with us. Vidimo se.
Yes. Vidimo se. Ciao.
Ciao.